In this video, I'm going to tell you how to absolutely hate coming to Las Vegas. I know it's a weird one. Let's talk about how to hate Vegas, how to just have a miserable time here. Action Jackson, let's do a clap to wake us up, because lately I've been waking up and been tired. So clap, clap, boom, how to hate coming to Vegas. So Vegas is a mindset. And if you come here and you focus on the wrong things, you're going to hate coming here. So I want to talk about focusing and mindset when you go on Vegas or any kind of vacation. So my name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. This video is for you and you and you. Whether you're moving here, you're vacationing here, or you just want to see some cool travel tips and blogs. This applies to everywhere. So if you have somebody going on vacation, even if it's not Las Vegas, comment below. And also tell me, do you look at the negative things when you go on vacation, or you try to hit up the positives? So I will tell you this right now. When you come to this town, you can easily go and say, oh man, those fees, those resort fees. Oh, I got to pay a drink fee at Caesar's Palace? That's ridiculous. Oh man, the cost of car rentals are so expensive, and you know what? Those casinos just want to take my money. What do you mean I gotta pay a tip for taking a picture on the front of the strip? This is bogus. Did you see the price of that McDonald's food? This is ridiculous. But one thing you gotta remember, and I want you guys to remember this: vacations are nothing more than a mindset. It's about what you focus on while you're here. So I will tell you this right now. The easiest way for my channel or any other channel to get clicks is to talk about negative things. I can post about how there's new taxes. I saw a video channel on Vegas talk about how there's taxes coming up. There's new taxes in 2020, people, and everybody was very upset. When you put into perspective, the new taxes in Clark County are 1/8 of a penny on every single dollar that you spend. Now, does that impact your budget on tour or on vacation negatively? Probably not. So while you're here, do this. Focus on the positives about this city. Focus on the fact that if you watch this channel right here, you'll see all these free things that you can do in Vegas. Focus on the fact that Las Vegas is a town with tons of free attractions. Focus on the idea that you're going to see some of the weirdest, craziest architecture ever put down on the planet Earth. We have the Paris Eiffel Tower, you have the Luxor, you have the Wynn with its weird fin design, you have all of these weird things like the Excalibur, and you have crazy architecture to walk around and take a look at. You can walk through Paris one minute, the Planet Hollywood's Miracle Mile shops the next minute, and then before you know it, you're across the street at the Bellagio looking at the atrium. I have lots of different things you can do for free on this channel. Also focus on the fact that if you look for it, you can get good deals here. I'll be doing a video on how to do Vegas on the cheap in the next few days. But when you come to Vegas, you got to focus on the positives. Now, it's easy to focus on the negatives when you go on vacation anywhere. I remember going to the Philippines for the first time, and we had a budget, and I was focusing on the budget so hard that by the time I finally unfocused on the budget, it was almost time to go home. And you know what? Because my wife was conscious and she was focused on the positives, she had a lot better time than I did. So when a lot of people come here, they find reasons to complain, they find reasons to be upset, they find reasons to hate on the city. Now, that's true. Vegas is a money trap, but most tourist destinations are. Don't tell me for a minute that they don't have resort fees in New York City and Florida and Hawaii. They have those resort fees. If you're forced to pay a resort fee, do yourself a huge favor. Use the heck out of the facilities that you have. And if you're not going to use the facilities, just take solace in the fact that, you know, those resort fees do go to operate a giant, massive hotel. And yes, I don't like resort fees myself. I think they're a little bit predatory and a little bit not great, but just do your homework on this channel, see what they are beforehand, and budget them into your hotel. And when you're booking a hotel, the way to get around that is just to think of whatever price you see, you're going to tack on $45 onto that price that you see on that travel booking website, and then know that that's going to be your final price. When you're coming out here and you're a little bit cheesed off at the fact that in the hotels it costs $4 for a bottle of water, just know that you can go across the street to the ABC store and get the same bottle of water or a much bigger one for $1, and look for the positive in that. When you come into town and everything seems tremendously expensive and it's too much money to rent a car, take solace in the fact that you can buy an $8 or I think it's $8 for a 24-hour bus pass, or $20 for a 3-day bus pass, and you can ride that bus all day long around the whole city. And by the way, you're not going to really get there any later than if you were able to rent a car. When you come out here, know that you have options for your vacation in Las Vegas. Otherwise, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up pointing your movie camera, which is, you have two cameras. These are your two cameras. And you're going to end up pointing at the negative stuff. Imagine this for a minute, okay? You give me a camera, you're going to miss a special event, a big old party that's going around in the holiday season. It's a holiday party, people, so don't get mad at me because I didn't say Christmas. You tell me to film that holiday party, and I find a couple that's having a massive fight. As a matter of fact, they're going through a messy divorce right now, but they're only there because their kids wanted to go to the party. All they do is bicker at each other all day long about things that aren't even related to the party, and I film just that for you. I post up a YouTube video with good edits, and I say, what do you think about the party? And you're going to say, that party sucked. That was a horrible party. Everybody was upset. What you didn't see was all the people having fun off of the camera. You didn't see the kids sitting around with the Santa Claus getting gifts. You didn't see all the cool stuff, the people kissing under the mistletoe. You didn't see the family reunion that was happening because you focused on the negative. Now, I don't want you guys to come to Vegas with some Pollyanna thoughts that this is the cheapest place in the entire world. It's not. We've already been over this on the channel. What kind of customer does Las Vegas want? And are you that customer? And don't worry, if you're not that customer, there are ways to come here when it's a little bit less expensive. Right now, before Thanksgiving, a little bit less expensive. After the new year, a little bit less expensive. But if you come in knowing what you're going to get, and you come in with a plan of action, and you focus on the positives and all of the cool things that you're going to see in Las Vegas, all the free attractions, all the amazing architecture, the fact that you can walk around practically any time of the year and have a sunny day in front of you where you don't have to wear a winter parka and deal with blizzards and ice storms, the fact that you're not going to come here and hear that there's a giant fire somewhere near the city and people have been evacuated so you can't go to that part of town like happens in California sometimes, the fact that you're going to come here and not have to be locked into your hotel or evacuated in a city like in Florida, there are a lot of good things about this city. So come in with a positive mindset. Do your homework on the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more videos coming up on positives and things that you guys can do while you're here. And just know that Vegas has a lot to offer everybody, but it's about your mindset when you come into town. It's about you guys knowing what you're going to find and what you're going to look for. And if you look for the good things, you're going to get the good things in life. Now, in my job, I work in timeshare. I get a lot of rejection. Rejection is a regular thing of everyday life. Unfortunately, my opinion is that nowadays, rejection has become this horrible, awful thing. People don't like to be rejected. They take it personally. I know I take it personally a lot of the time too. But it's what you make out of the moment that you're in right now that gets you to the next moment in life. So be positive, have a good mental outlook, and make sure that you do your homework before you do come into this town. Otherwise, guess what? You're going to have a miserable vacation. Your cameras will be aimed somewhere negatively. You'll see the homeless guy on the strip. Instead of seeing the homeless guy on the strip and helping that homeless guy out, you'll just be negative and you'll say, yeah, there's nothing but homeless people in Las Vegas. You'll see the resort fee on your bill when you check out instead of seeing all the cool stuff that you saw in Las Vegas. So have some good memories. Know that, yes, it is a challenging city to vacation and oftentimes, especially if you come at the high dollar times of the year, convention season, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, Christmas season. Oh man, I said Christmas. Hope I didn't offend anybody. But just know that if you point yourself in the right direction and do the free things and have a great time, you're going to have a better experience while you're here. And you can take these tips to any other vacation place in town. I don't care if you're going to the Philippines or Mexico where your dollar goes super far, or if you're coming to Las Vegas where your dollar goes less far. Just know that there's negatives about every city, there's positives about every city, and you have a choice. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to mentally ruin your vacation while you're here? I didn't think so. So my name is Steven. I don't think I did introduce myself while I was here in the first part. Make sure you like, share, subscribe this video. Send it to somebody else. And if they have a mindset issue, tell them, look at your daily life this way. You don't have to be negative because this isn't just a video about vacation. It's a video about mindset. And whether you're coming on vacation or you're going to your job, you have to aim your camera in the right place. What do you think about all that? Do you have a positive mindset overall? Is it hard some days to have a positive mindset? I know lately it's been hard for me to have a positive mindset. So if you got to this end of this video, go check out my live stream. we did some stuff on the homeless in Vegas, and you guys can get an idea about that issue. I'll put that in the comments below. If you guys want to support the channel and you guys want to see more Vegas videos, feel free to hit me up in the comments below. Send me an email. There's options there if you guys want to make some kind of a donation or buy a shirt on Teespring or join the Patreon, and I'll be happy to see you guys and answer any questions you guys have for free in the email, because I want to make your vacation and your life better. That's it. I hit the 10-minute mark. Holy cow. How did I do that? Like, share, subscribe the channel. We'll talk to you guys in another one, and have a great day out there, and focus your cameras on something good today, because we only have so many days, right? Let's make today great. Bye-bye. Click.